Gratitude and the Throwaway Society. Gratitude and the Throwaway Society. Hello, you all. I'm Diana Brienne. And I really got to thinking about gratitude this morning. Gratitude for those small things in life. Gratitude for what we already have. Gratitude for the people that we have in our lives. So often what I'm seeing in our society and in societies at large are people that are not grateful. One day my son and I were watching a video for one of his college projects, and it was on some young men who had come to this country from a very poverty-stricken country. These young men were so humble and so grateful over the tiniest little things. It was so heartwarming. When here in our country and other countries, we often see people who are not grateful for anything. If anything, they're demanding, and they expect, and they feel entitled. And so I think sometimes when events happen, like what is going on recently in the news, it kind of brings people together, and it kind of brings people down a peg. And I think sometimes people need to be brought down a peg, because we need to be able to look at what we already have, the blessings that we already have in our lives, from the smallest of blessings to the biggest of blessings. We are a society about more, more, more. Let's get more. Let's have more. Let's make more. Let's reach higher. Let's obtain our dreams. That we're not focused on what we have. We're not focused on the blessings that we have. I'm all about reaching higher. I'm all about making dreams bigger. I'm all about getting better and better. And yet, I am focused on gratitude for what I have today, for where I'm at today, regardless of what I achieve in the future. Often people's happiness is very short-lived with their accomplishments, because they're right on to the next accomplishment, and then they often discard what they've already achieved. They don't take care of what they've achieved. They demand more and more and more. As I said, I think a lot of people have the feeling of entitlement. They feel that they need, people should give them everything. And I feel like, we need to earn what it is that we get one way or the other. I don't believe in entitlement unless we are truly entitled to something. Sometimes we've worked for something, and so we are entitled to it. And yet when we cease gratitude in our lives, when we begin to get demanding, when we don't look at the blessings we already have achieved in our lives, often that's the beginning of failure. And so I think this time that we're all going through right now is a time of reflection, a time to say, hey, I'm grateful for what I have. I want to keep what I have. I love the people in my life, perfect or imperfect as they may be. I love them. And so it gives us time to reevaluate our relationships and look at what's really, really important. We are a throwaway society with relationships as well. Well, if this relationship doesn't work like I think it should, well, I'll just throw it away and get a new one. That's where people are at. In my grandmother's days, people held on to their relationships through some very challenging and difficult times often, because, well, it wasn't that easy to go out and find someone else, and somewhat, to some degree, their dependency kept them together. Now, I'm not saying that every relationship should stay together. I think that there are some relationships that should end, absolutely. But for the most part, not. I think most relationships people throw away when they should be working on them instead. People have become lazy and complacent. They don't want to work on a relationship. They would rather just throw it away and start over again. And then it's a cycle. They go from one relationship to another relationship to another relationship. And I think this time is bringing us together in a way that has us looking at our relationships and saying, you know what, I'm grateful for the people in my life that I love. I'm grateful for what I've already achieved. I just want to hold on to what I've achieved, and yes, of course, we want to always be reaching to the next level and improving and changing and and doing all the wonderful things in life. I'm all for that. And yet, before I do that, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of the blessings that I have, that I savor the blessings that I have, that I respect the blessings that I have, that I acknowledge the blessings that I have, and that I'm just taking really great care of the blessings that I have already. So just remember, take care of the blessings you have. Don't get arrogant with your blessings. Don't be a throwaway society. You know, I am grateful for the smallest of wonderful things in my life, and I'm grateful for all the big blessings. And I'm always about how can I improve my life? How can I reach higher? How can I live my best life? And yet, I am grateful for where I'm at now, even if nothing ever changed in my life. I'm grateful for where I'm at today. So learn the attitude of gratitude. From my house to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye. And I'm going to show you Grandma's porch with all the pollen. You thought I was done, right? Well, this is Grandma's porch, and I've had it covered up. You can see it's covered over there, and I took the cover off of Grandma's porch because I've been sitting out here. But we have so much pollen for the next 2 weeks, and then we're going to have to hose everything down. But we have to cover everything so it doesn't get damaged with the green pollen. Anyhow, have a wonderful day. May God bless you all, and I hope to talk to you all soon again. Bye-bye.